Outrun 2.
Yes, today we're playing Outrun 2. Sega presents Outrun 2 on the Xbox. Max here with Soups on the controller.
Hey yo!
Playing the sequel we've waited a lifetime for, 9 out of 10 Xbox gamer.
Yeah, apparently. I do enjoy the game.
It's Xbox Live enabled in case you travel back in time.
Yeah, or you can do one of those things to your console.
Okay, so Soups is playing arcade mode. 25 stages in total. You race 5 of them. Stuff happens, you'll see.
Yep. So you're a dude, Alfonso,
and there's a woman in the passenger seat who has a name, because it would be sexist for her not to, but I don't know what it is. Okay.
She's well impressed. Not only just being a Ferrari, but look at that, like her arm going up in the air.
Jennifer. Jennifer's the one in the passenger seat.
Yep.
Okay, along with Clarissa if you're playing Heart Attack mode, and Holly if you're playing Time Attack.
Yep.
Oh no, the challenge companion it says in the manual here. Is that Time Attack? I got no idea.
I don't know.
She appears somewhere in the game.
Wow. I just
Yes. He was going to go to the easy stages because, you know, he's like afraid of a challenge.
Yeah, but I was being all annoying and
but he was trying
hitting
to
the cones.
I assume that's what you're doing. I was reading the manual,
Yeah,
I assume you're trying to hit the cones.
It's enjoyable hitting cones.
You love it, don't you?
Hitting those cones.
It.
The crazy kids out there, they love hitting the cones.
Hitting the cones.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Adults, it's your choice whether you do them or not.
Yeah, and you
but drug responsibly.
Yeah. Otherwise, you won't get Jennifer next to you with her hands in the air like she just don't care.
Yeah, she's not into those druggies.
Nope. So I played this at the arcades,
Yes.
and it was when I was working night shift, about 1 o'clock in the morning, and and I had an epic time. Almost finished it, which is pretty awesome for the arcades. I thought I was a champion for doing that.
I can understand that. You're very up yourself.
Now it shows that was all probably due to luck or
remember to go to
overdose
easy.
on
Stop
caffeine.
trying to hit those cones. Yeah, it probably was luck. Yeah, or maybe it's just because of the steering wheel. Yeah, because, you know, using a steering wheel in one of those cabinets, maybe, yeah, the feeling of like a real car, because you've driven a real car, that probably came through, because this is how you drive on the streets normally.
I do.
And that's why you
going across
succeeded.
6 lanes or 5 lanes of traffic, and
yeah, around here there's only like 2 lanes, so that causes a bit of a problem because he's
It
often on the
does.
sidewalk, but he's on the sidewalk sideways.
That's right.
It's very impressive.
That's right.
First time I saw it, I was all like, oh my god.
Again,
And I kind of fell a little bit in love with it.
with a girl called Jennifer who, with her hands in the air, that
Like she just don't care.
like she just don't care.
Yeah, but yeah.
Well, she does care,
She does care.
but it's like she just don't care.
That's confusing. Are you using some weird grammar to confuse me with some kind of double negative shit?
No, I was just talking to fill the airwaves with shite.
That sounds like you.
No.
Oh well, you crashed, but still you're going better than I thought you would.
Your expectations are quite low.
My expectations are exceptionally low. You do not believe how low they could go. Stop doing that slide, man.
I like the slide.
It's wasting time. You don't need it on those corners.
Yeah, but I like the slide.
You could have made it. You could have been a contender.
I could have. Alright, that's it. That's done. Me done. Finished.
That's me done.
I quit.
Okay, now he's passing it off to Max, who shall now not be as impressive as he wishes he was. But if we travel back...
There's boats just going hanging out back
What?
and forth. There's these boats that...
Yeah?
Yeah, you see it later.
Awesome boats. Okay, so go back to Outrun Arcade.
Ooh.
I'll pick the F50. There are better cars, but we need to unlock them. We haven't
Like
done so far.
Like the
Testarossa, roaster toaster, whatever it's called. I apologise for offending any Ferrari fans listening
The
to this.
toastest with the mostest.
Okay, so yes, these for intermediate player F50. Okay, so I select an automatic. Soups over there is a
No, you
manual.
You select.
I don't even know what they're called.
No, you just said that. You select
Yeah.
an auto. Okay, you select a
I
manual.
select the manual.
Yeah, Max always plays with manual. I play with automatic because I'm a little pussy.
Okay, I'm gonna go hard attack mode. This should be interesting.
Magical splash
Okay.
shower.
Passing breeze.
Passing breeze.
Yes, this is the game that I first learnt how to drive a manual in. Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
got right to the end of the game with all like triple A's and stuff, rankings, whatever the hell, of the missions and shit. And yeah, I just couldn't finish it because right at the end of the game, on the last corner, the computer would always pass me.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I had to use a manual to get that little bit of extra speed. Oh,
man.
Christ, this is horrible. I'm going on about how the fact I almost perfected the whole game and I crashed on the first car ever. I'm going to restart and pretend that shame didn't happen.
Alright, so
This is what I get for
minor glitch
concentrating and
there.
talking to you. I'm going to leave you to talk amongst yourselves, Soups.
Okay.
Entertain the people with
I'll
your
talk amongst myself.
wondrousness. Tell them about the various versions of Outrun 2. If you even know what they are.
Yeah, there's Outrun 2, there's Outrun 2 2006, Coast to Coast.
What does that feature?
Other tracks.
Other tracks.
Yep.
Yeah, from Outrun 2 SP.
And then there's a version that is on the 360 and PS3.
I have no idea if it's actually on the PS3. That one. I'm not sure of that.
Oh, could be.
But yeah, but it only contains the second set of tracks from Outrun 2 SP.
Right.
Which is not these ones. This game is the first set of tracks. Personally, I prefer these first set of 25.
Yeah.
Double A, that could be better.
Get our hands in the air.
She does not care.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
So we were insistent on having
shit.
miles per
Miles per hour.
per.
I wanted to change it to other stuff. Crap, I'm not going where I wanted to. Yeah, I wanted to change to kilometers per hour because we're in Australia and that's what we use. But Soups over here got all like, nah, it needs to be miles per hour for some reason that I won't explain to you. I'll just be a whiny bitch about it.
Well, I like miles per hour.
Oh, well, finally, thanks for explaining something. Instead, you just said nothing.
Well, yeah, okay. But if I explained it to you before, and now I have to explain it to you again.
No, you don't.
No. But I could have. Yeah. See, if I explained it to you before, and then, then I wouldn't have to explain it to you now. So our viewers would be missing out on a conversation, or you would be listening to the same conversation twice.
Here's what I'll say to you. Our viewers wouldn't have missed out on anything.
You never know. There could be fans of MPers out there. You never know.
Whoa, that was horrible. Man. Well, I have not redeemed myself.
No.
Yep, you're right to be angry at me.
A rank E license.
Clarissa, or whatever the hell your name is. Feel free to kick me out and steal my car.
A Class E license. Yeah, Crazy Taxi. And then pick that up.
Don't explain the jokes. They
Why?
lose their funniness.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
It's time to make some crazy money.
So this car up here on the right. Yep, that one there. That was a Mitsubishi Nimbus. And Mitsubishi Nimbuses,
Yes.
yeah, have constant oil leaks. Basically, because my parents owned a Mitsubishi Nimbus, and
Yes.
We knew someone else who owned one, and the two of them, yeah, they oil leaked.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. That's not a Mitsubishi Nimbus.
It wasn't.
It's just a random blue car, or whatever the colour it was.
It looked like a Mitsubishi.
Oh god, I suck at this. The only licensed cars in this are the Ferraris.
Yeah, well, it looks very, very similar. Just like this little one. I think that there, yeah, that's a Nissan Micra, it looks like.
Man,
Stop paying attention to what I'm saying.
I shouldn't have picked the manual. I'm too rusty at this.
Yeah. Drift
Rank
more.
D, yep, you should be sad.
Drift more.
I'm sad. Drift
You need
more.
to drift more.
I do need to drift more. Drift more, suck less. Just drift more.
3,
Just suck
2,
less.
1.
Time over.
That's horrible.
Yep, strangling, domestic violence.
Domestic violence, yep.
Time over.
Is it domestic violence if it happens outside the domicile or whatever?
Carol violence.
that sounds kind of gross.
Game over.
Yeah.
Car violence. Okay, so
So that's the 2 modes. Is there another mode?
we got a time attack, which is just it's not worth us doing. We suck at this, but we do have Outrun challenge.
Ooh.
This is exciting. This is where that other woman whose name I forgot. Oh, plus we've got that handsome fellow and that. Whoa, that guy looks like the guy from Yakuza. He's gonna kick my ass.
Kazuma.
Okay, so we're gonna do a
Kazuma
mission.
Kiryu.
Outrun mission.
Okay. Oh.
Well,
Okay, we start off on stage 0.
he's going to race off and
Drift to earn hard zone running. Okay.
eat some
Okay, let's pick the
burgers.
first one. Eat some burgers.
Yep. So
Cool.
Holly is the other one.
Does it say the guys' names,
360
or do we not care about them?
Yeah, Alberto. That's just Alberto.
Doesn't say Kazuya and
Kazuma Kiryu.
Fabio.
Kazuma.
Kazuma. Sorry, I called him Kazuya. That's not his name. Kazuma,
No.
is it?
Yeah, Kazuma Kiryu. No, it doesn't.
Drift as much as possible. Fill your heart meter. Should do that.
Avoid damage to your television.
What?
Yeah.
You're reading the manual, eh?
Yeah, it says avoid damage to.
Drift for as long as possible.
You can do it. That's pretty cool.
It's much better. It's bloody awesome. I'm just using brake because I've decided I suck at manuals.
Yeah.
Because what I was doing is downshifting gears to get into the slide, but I seem to have
So I can't.
forgotten the skill.
That's sad. And all your graphs are put to the wayside.
Oh shit!
Wow.
It's because you started talking about graphs, and I started to go, ah.
living the memories of your graphs.
School time, I thought there was like some maths questions and stuff.
Oh, okay, the parabola.
I thought there was a test, so I started to panic.
Or the hyperbola.
So yeah, so this is a game. If you're awesome at it, it's great. If you suck at it, it's not as great.
This is a
But
game.
it's still great,
Kids.
but it's not as great. This is a game, kids. In case you haven't seen a game before, this is a game.
Hey.
This is how you make ladies. I'm not going to follow that sentence up because I'll come off like a giant creep. We shall not talk about the ladies anymore.
Awesome.
Okay, passing the pad over to Soups, and he shall
What am I
hopefully
doing?
impress us, but he couldn't do any worse than me. Just go to the next one. Go to Zone Runner. Drive inside the correct coloured zones to earn
Oh
stuff.
no. I'm horrible. Terrible at it.
That's alright. We all suck here today.
Yeah, I'll do the F50 this.
Automatic transmission.
Risky ride, eh?
Go to one of the other ones. Go to Shiny World.
Okay.
Shiny
anyway.
world.
Stay in the correct coloured zones. Fill your heart meter. Down the bottom it shows you what tracks you do. You see that little arrow? I believe that informs us that we're going backwards,
Ah, okay.
which is epic. You can do all the tracks
In reverse.
back. I believe, you can unlock to do all the tracks backwards.
Yes.
Which is great. It's like twice the amount of tracks then. Not enough games do that.
Not really.
She tells you a colour and then you've got to go
Oh,
through it.
shit. So I don't actually have to slide through this, eh?
Oh, no, you don't have to slide through them, you just got to drive through it. You can go really slow if you want to make sure you do it perfect. And depending on the level,
How
you
boring.
can get away with it because you have a lot of time on it,
Oh, okay.
depending on the stage. Yeah, or like in arcade mode with the heart challenge.
Yep.
Yeah, you can, if you do good on some of the other stages, you can give yourself a bit of a buffer and get away with doing it slow on a couple of tricky ones. Because it doesn't care how fast you do it, it just cares about how long you spend in the coloured zone.
In the zone.
He's in the zone. Double A, man.
Double
Thought you were going to
A.
suck, but you're alright. Oh, you crap.
Oh no.
You went down.
Oh,
You were double A, and
That
now
I
you're
was.
single A.
yeah. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, yep.
Alright, you want to finish it off? Now this one home.
Okay, we can go to a gallery. You want to see our gallery?
We'll put this up in the trophy cabinet of games we've played.
Games we've played, games we weren't that great at. Okay, I own some cards. Look at that card. Kids drive over. Oh yeah, it's various Ferrari stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's so pretty much you can unlock advertisements. Have you ever played a game before you can unlock advertisements?
FerrariStore.com. There you go.
Schumacher 04 cap and poster.
Free
That could-
advertisement, kids.
I was going to say that could be worth a lot more soon, but that then came off really.
Oh no, you can't do that. No.
Yeah, don't do that, man.
Too
Don't do
soon.
that.
Too soon.
Don't do it. Okay, knockout. Last guy over each checkpoint is knocked out of the race.
Which is, funnily enough, what some of our viewers would like to do you at the moment.
Oh, they should. They should. Post in the comments how much you want to punch me in the face.
Life was a bore.
Life is a bore. I don't remember how it goes.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't listen to it for long enough before I pressed A. Okay, we got 3 stages. And after this, I guess we'll finish it.
Tris.
Get ready.
Look at those cars. What they must
Sweet.
cars.
So it's a pretty amazing looking game.
It's definitely true.
I recently played at a game convention, an original cabinet of Outrun.
Did you?
Yeah, and it was amazing how much I sucked at it and how difficult it was. And I stuck around. I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's just me, driving game and stuff. And there were some older guys that they're like, oh, Outrun, yeah, I used to play this heaps. And then they got on it and they're like, wow, we suck as well. So it's like, I don't know, very finicky type of game that you need to remember exactly where the cars are and stuff, and you know which corners to slide around and brake at.
It's definitely not as easy as this one.
No.
Yeah, they don't play the same, really. They're both, arcadey and over the top, but yeah, this one is shitloads more emphasis on drifting like a maniac.
Yeah.
And looking fucking awesome.
Bubbles eliminated.
Bubbles was the one in behind. Don't worry, it's not the
So
part after all.
you're Albert. Yeah, no, I would be distraught about that actually.
Yeah, so
Feel
I'm
like
what?
purple. So you're Alberto, and his name was Bubbles.
No, well, whoever the hell was driving in the car in the back, their name was Bubbles. It could be,
Sadness.
could be a dude, could be a lady.
Could
Who knows? Could be anybody. I didn't look when it panned past them right at the start. I didn't think it was important.
Yeah, you say
It
that
was.
now. But before we had the recording on, you're like, "There's no way I'm putting up with that Bubbles."
Bubbles. She is such a bitch. I could say.
Was it
That
actually?
sounds rude.
It wasn't it. That wasn't that. Michael Jackson's monkey was
Michael Jackson's monkey.
was called Bubbles, I think.
I feel terrible.
Wild Man. That's definitely a bloke
Wild
name.
Man, yeah, Wild Man, that's a good name. Okay.
They haven't
So
even tried with the other
As
names.
we might have learnt from here, it maybe takes about half an hour of play to get back into
Yeah.
the swing of it, because I'm
How
going a lot better
amazing we
now.
are.
Could just be that there's no traffic. Maybe I'm just avoiding traffic. So I don't even think that it justifies as me saying, oh yeah, I'm now better at it. It's just there's no traffic.
Look at the face and the right hand, bottom right hand.
That
He's going
face is having
crazy.
such the orgasm. Where did it go? Oh, it's great.
Her hands are down though.
This is such a good game.
Hands
It's kind
in
of
the air.
bizarre though. A game about getting the ladies. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm gonna come off really creepy.
Getting
And
the
with that,
ladies
let's
screaming for you.
Oh yeah, but it is strange.
It is.
Yeah, look at it.
Triple A.
Cheer. My greatness. Well, we should leave it at that because then we can only get worse.
That's right.
Mission complete. Exit. Well, thank you for listening, watching, and have a good night.
Ciao.